that ability, that desire you get when inspiration strikes and you have to write it out. You have to create, and you just have to bring your character, your world, and your love to life on the page. Welcome to Kaufman Writes. I am Kaufman. There are 3 things that you're going to need to unlock that creative freedom. You need to have experienced or understand love. Love is such a deep, intrinsic human feeling. And for us to unlock that creative freedom, you have to understand that experience, because you're not going to be able to follow what you're passionate about when inspiration strikes, when you're reading a book or you're listening to a conversation, and you're not going to be able to follow that through to push yourself to pick up a pen and write. You have to feel that emotion. The emotion of love will push you to where you need to go to unlock that creative freedom. Once you get there, love's not going to be enough because it doesn't last forever. Trust me, I wish it lasted forever. There were so many times where I got to the page, I started writing, but it didn't last. Don't forget to like this video or this stream, and let me know that you enjoyed what we're chatting about. So the second thing you're going to need is pain. You need to have a solid idea of the full spectrum of love and pain to be able to fully create complex characters. We as readers connect with characters that truly make us feel something. When we write things that are just neutral or can be ambiguous, it's harder for us to connect with them. But when we have experienced pain ourselves, we're able to translate that onto the page. We're able to translate that into our character. Something I recommend is think about an experience in your life. Think about a time where you experienced love. Think about a time where you experienced a painful moment, and then channel the way that made you feel into your writing. And it will bring your character, your world, and the thing that you're developing to life. Let me warn you, first off, I'm not a professional therapist, and you always want to be just aware, very aware of yourself if you're going to explore painful things that happen to you in a way that you haven't fully unpackaged yet. So that's just something that I really want to keep in mind. You are going to need drive. Drive will be that defining factor, because you're going to have to push yourself to write. You're going to have to push yourself to pick up the pen and go, and then to keep writing, to keep creating and keep developing the thing that you love. Oh, one of the things that truly inspire me, experience. When you get inspired by it, you sit down and write and you start creating. It is so much fun when you bring the thing that's in your head to life, because who doesn't love to create? And whenever you talk to other writers or other published authors or screenwriters, they're always talking about their stories and the things that they've brought out of their head with that love, with pain that they've experienced, and with the drive that helped them to achieve success. It's the capability to push yourself through drive, to create with love, and to have experienced pain to tell a fully rounded story with characters that you can connect with. One of the things that truly helped me with my creative endeavors was just creating a consistent schedule for me. Now, you don't have to do what I do. You don't have to be a weirdo and quit your job and do the whole everything that I've done. I write every single day because I wanted to challenge myself 30 minutes a day. You don't have to do that because you're probably busy. And I can understand how when you have all these responsibilities, it's so difficult to handle that. You want to create a schedule, you want to create a consistency that works for your lifestyle. You know the responsibilities you have. You know all the stuff that you're dealing with. So if that time to write is once a week, set a timer on your phone right now and get that on your schedule. Trust me, there were times where I truly struggled, even pick up a pen or even be able to create, because I was just so distracted by all the BS. I was distracted by my life, distracted by 60-hour work weeks. I was just distracted. So trying to work through those distractions and then trying to feel this creative freedom felt so freaking difficult to me. And so, of course, right, I'm like, okay, if I want to get inspired, I'm just going to go watch YouTube videos. I'm going to go onto social media, and maybe that will be enough to get me inspired. Unfortunately, that was never enough. What always happened was I landed myself in this vicious cycle where I would fall in love with what I was writing, write for a little bit, take a break because I was busy, and then I wouldn't be able to come back to it because I just got sidetracked with life and it just became so difficult. And then I got stuck in this vicious routine, this vicious cycle where I would leave my writing alone and then I wouldn't be able to come back to it for days, weeks, or sometimes months. And that sucks because then I would think, oh, I hate writing. No, I never hated writing. I sucked at consistency. Don't forget to subscribe and or follow me. So that way you'll know when I'm doing more live streaming and I'm uploading more creative writing content. I'm Kaufman and I'm going to catch you on the morrow. Peace out. Have fun. Get some writing done.